back. Little stop off point here. Right, so I'm on my way up to Inverness. Look at that over there, Walker's Shortbread Shop. Amazing. So, just stopped off for a little walk. Let's go on the path over here. Yeah, I'm heading up to Inverness for work, so I've got a bit of time to kill. So I thought I'd stop off and show you what AVIEMORE looks like. And basically, AVIEMORE, it's a fairly famous ski resort in Scotland. As you can see, there's not a lot of snow around at the minute. Hopefully the rain will hold off, because it has been raining a little bit on the way up here. But yeah, this is where a lot of people come and stay. And then I think a couple of miles away is all the ski runs. You can see just up there on the hills, there's a tiny little dribble of snow. Not really much higher up. Not a lot of snow on the peaks from what I've seen so far. But yeah, it's normally a ski resort. A couple of big hotels around this area. McDonald's ski resort. There's a big hotel in what used to be a Hilton hotel, which is now Britannia. The Columbridge, or in Columbridge. But I'm not sure if this is ski season. We're at the end of February, so the weather's certainly not right for skiing at the minute. So you'd be a bit disappointed if you booked anything. I'm just showing you what basically AVIEMORE is a high street. That's pretty much all it is. AVIEMORE's not immune to charity shops, you can see. We do tend to get a lot of shops that are hiking, winter sports kind of things, like Trespass, Newton Nevis Sport across the road there. Yeah, you get a lot of these type of shops up here. Obviously people coming up not being dressed for the right kind of weather. They treat themselves some last minute gear. Over there you got Go Outdoors, which again is all coats, gloves, hats, that kind of thing, winter weather. Right next door to that, we've got the Cairngorm Mountain Sports Shop. There you go, another shop selling the same kind of gear. And over at the back here, we've got AVIEMORE car park next to the police station. Let's go in a bit. So yeah, there's actually Strathspey railway lines just running at back there. I believe the rail station is a bit further along the road here. But it's pretty. Lots of hills around here. Quite a trek to get up here as well if you're planning on coming. Oh look, wishing well. What does that say? Think big, very big. But yeah, this is a pretty little area here. Let's go and have a little look around the back. We might miss out on a couple of winter sports clothing shops. Oh, look at that down there. I'll tell you what, I think we'll have a little walk down there. Let's go and have a little look at this. Very pretty, just on the high street. Ooh, you can see the wind. If you can't already hear it in the microphone, you can see the wind blowing away at that bridge over there. This is something I haven't seen here. I've actually been up here a couple of times before I've looked in AVIEMORE a couple of times. I've been past AVIEMORE, right up to the furthest north points of Scotland. But yeah, that's rather pretty. This is very nice. We've got a little bridge under the road there. Yeah, it's very windy. It's more than likely going to rain again soon, so I'm hoping to get a little snapshot of AVIEMORE before the rain comes. There's quite a few parking areas around AVIEMORE. I'm parked in one up at the top end, near where I started the video. Little pockets of small car parks. There is a Tesco car park just across the road, which we'll be coming to in a second. But yeah, again, if you forgot your hats or your woolies, there's a mountain warehouse. If you want a winter sports shop, they'll have a shop here. Over across the road we've got, that's Tesco. That's a little car park. They're like the Highland cows here, Highland bulls. Obviously you're a Rangers fan as well. Cow there sat on a toilet. Right at the back there we've got the McDonald AVIEMORE Hotel. Animal clothes shop there. That's the back of the mountain warehouse. Obviously it's all wintry gear and walking gear kind of thing along here. Now there used to be a cracking chippy along here, which would normally be behind that shutter. So I'm not sure if it still is a chippy. Yeah, it still is a chippy. I've eaten in there many times, it's gorgeous. Over there, if you want some tweed. Or a bookshop with Waterstones. Must be one of the smallest Waterstones in the country. Of course, North Face have a shop here. Ellis Brigham Mountain Sports have a shop here. There's even a Cafe Mambo's over there, look. Let's go and have a look over here. Bus shelters are a little bit better than normal. This nice big seat on it. Yeah, this is, if it's some sort of bandstand or performing area or stage, oh mind you, I suppose they will take the Christmas tree down at some point, or maybe they just leave that in the ground. But yeah, that's not obviously being in use. But yeah, that's where you would do your performing. Rain is coming. Yeah, so over there, across the road, we've got the train station, and then the bus station also, and then just in the distance you might be able to see the BP petrol station. Now just beyond that you've got a Premier Inn, and you've also got an Italian restaurant. Columbridge is round to the left hand side, which is like the next town along, but that's got a lot of cycling trails, paths. I believe they might have one of those things where you climb through the trees. Go Ape is it? But yeah, the Cairngorm hotels are at the side as well. There's a few hotels. I think there's a lot of apartments that you can rent if you're planning on coming up here. Basically where I walk up and where I've started walking from, you've got housing beyond that, and then it just takes you back down to the road, which takes you back onto the A90, the road up to Inverness. but there isn't a lot here. I don't know what the nightlife is like. There might be little pockets of pubs along the way, but again, there's not really an awful lot to AVIEMORE. It's cute and pretty, and people come here in the winter and they also come here in the summer for the walking. I know the hotel, the Britannia Hotel in Columbridge, is pretty big. I've stayed in it before. It's got a swimming pool in there. Whether that's still on the go, I'm not sure. I came just after lockdown. But yeah, if you want to get in to see the real sort of northern point of Scotland in the Highlands, I think this is in the Cairngorm Mountains. AVIEMORE's a good central place to go. You've got Loch Ness, probably an hour's drive, hour and a half's drive over to the west of us. You've got Inverness is about an hour to the north. And then to the east, you can go through the Cairngorms and you can go and visit Balmoral. But yeah, it's when the sun's shining in summer, it's a beautiful place. Obviously, in the summer months, it does get very busy up these roads here. They have what they call the NC 500, which is the North Coast 500, which runs from, I believe it's pretty much Inverness up towards Wick, where you can get the ferry to the Orkney Islands. And then it goes round the north coast to the west, and then it brings you down towards Fort William and places like that. I believe it's a 500-mile trek, so you get a lot of motorcyclists, even push-bike cyclists, all doing that trek in the summer. You get people who hire motorhomes who come and they just literally drive the NC 500. The motorcyclists do the NC 500. Obviously, in a motorhome, you can go to campsites and you've got your accommodation with you. But when you're just driving in a car or a motorbike, some of them camp, I believe. But yeah, it's a beautiful sort of part of the world, and it's one I'm privileged to see from time to time. I'm not going to get a chance to film anything up in Inverness, unfortunately. That'll be a quick job and head back down towards Edinburgh. But yeah, AVIEMORE, give it a try. It might be a little bit disappointing for some, but it's an ideal location if you like the outdoors. Thank you for watching. See you soon. Bye bye.